You may have heard that Biden's new administration equals new 1031 tax exchange laws, right? Not so fast. After attending a couple of the future of 1031 exchange webinars here in the last few weeks, here's our take on it. Nobody knows anything and nothing has happened yet. There you have it. There are no pending bills, and all we have is the proposals that were made during a campaign. We all know those don't always pass in Congress. Thanks for tuning back in and taking the time to get caught up on all of the latest need-to-know info for investment property owners. I'm Lenore Anderson, one half of a father-daughter realtor team right here in San Diego. Thanks again for all of your support. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and share it with other like-minded folks. We know how tough but important it is to stay on top of all of the latest changes. So if you click that link in the comments down below, you're going to get a copy of our free monthly San Diego Apartment Investors Market Report. We're definitely not encouraging any panic selling of your investment properties. So just some quick history. The last significant change to the 1031 exchange was back in 2018 through the Tax and Jobs Act, where personal property and businesses or equipment could no longer be exchanged, only real estate. And before that, it was in 2002, George W. Bush lowered the standard capital gains tax rate from 20% to 15%. Other than these two changes within the past 20 years, 1031s have been left alone. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be some changes on the horizon, depending on whether or not the president and the vice president can keep all 50 Democrats in line. 1031 experts are predicting that nothing's going to happen this year, plus no other significant tax changes like what is being proposed right now have ever been retroactive. So, if you're selling this year, go ahead and do it. Experts say that if we do see changes, it won't be until 2022. So to get you up to speed, or in case you're not familiar, let's cover some of the top Biden campaign tax proposals. Now, he is in favor of increasing the top corporate tax rate to 28%, which is currently at 22%. Another item that's been proposed is an increase to the top individual income tax rate to 39.6% for folks who are making $400,000 or more a year, and that current tax rate right now is at 37%. The last proposal is a tax for long-term capital gains and qualified dividends at 39.6% on income that's above $1 million. That is currently at a high capital gains tax rate of 20%. Again, all of these are just proposals. The latest and newest change that Biden's proposed was back on April 28, 2021. Under the $1.8 trillion American Families Plan, he proposed to abolish the ability to defer your capital gains on a 1031 exchange for anything above $500,000. So, if you bought a property for $100,000, some time goes by and it appreciates up to $1 million. Only $500,000 of that $900,000 in appreciation could be exchanged. $400,000 would be taxed at roughly 1/3 of your net cash proceeds, around $120,000 of it taxed. I'd say Biden's administration is proposing a substantial change to the capital gains tax, taxing gains that would normally be deferred. The 1031 Pro, who explained these new proposals to us, stated that in his career, he's only seen two major scares where threats to 1031s were either going away or changing dramatically. And these changes both times went into bills, and both times they were defeated. Please don't let scare tactics or the possibility of a 1031 exchange change influence why you're selling investment property. Selling right now at the top of the market only makes sense when there are sound options for you to go into, the ones that allow you a successful financial exchange. You use a 1031 exchange to defer taxes, you improve your cash flow, and you rewind that depreciation schedule while you improve either your location or your position in the market with more units. We love providing you with expert guidance, all of the need-to-know info that allows you to continue to grow your family's wealth through investment property. Do you want to know what your property's worth right now in the seller's market? Or maybe it's time for you to sell or buy right here in San Diego. Reach out to us right now. The only way that we can help you is when you call, text, or email us. Right now, you're seeing a few other videos pop up on the screen here. Please be sure to check them out. But before you do, subscribe to our channel. That way, you're notified every time we put out a new video. See you soon.